guys, it's Ro. Welcome to another Nerdy Nummies. I've been getting so many requests from you guys to do something else Adventure Time themed, and I love Adventure Time, and if you can tell, my favorite character is LSP, Lumpy Space Princess. I also like cheesecake, so I thought, let's make some LSP cheesecakes. Let's get started. The things you'll need will be 1 cup of regular sugar, 2 cups of sour cream, 2 sticks of cream cheese, 3 eggs, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, a few drops of icing coloring. The color I'm using is violet, and I'm using a few drops of raspberry flavoring. This part is totally optional. If you remove this step, it will just be regular cheesecake, but I want a little bit of raspberry cheesecake today. And then, to make the crust for our cheesecake, you will need 1 cup of graham cracker crumbs. These were so easy to make, I just got a few graham crackers and threw them in the blender, and ta-da! 1 cup of graham cracker crumbs. Then you'll also need half a stick of butter and a pinch of cinnamon. Then, to make the shape of Lumpy Space Princess, we're going to be using this mini flower silicone mold. This one's by Wilton, and if you're interested in getting this, I'll put a link down below so it's easy to find. I just love these silicone molds because they're so easy to work with, and look, it's a flower shape but multi-purpose. We're going to be making Lumpy Space Princess. Ooh. All right, let's put it all together. The first thing that we're gonna do is make our cheesecake crust. It's really easy. You're gonna take your cup of graham crackers, put it in a mixing bowl, melt your half a stick of butter and pour it in. Then you're gonna add a pinch of cinnamon. Then you're gonna whisk it all together. Now that we've got our crust all mixed up, we're gonna take a tablespoon, do a scoop, and we're gonna put it into each mold. You can use your fingers to pack it down once it's in there. Now that our crust is all packed into the mold, I'm going to place this in the fridge for about 10 minutes to chill. And while this is chilling, we are going to make our cheesecake filling. To make our cheesecake filling, the first thing that we're going to do is mix together our cream cheeses until they are nice and smooth. I'm using a stand mixer, but if you don't have one of these, you can also use a regular hand mixer. No big D. And we're just going to stir together for about a minute on medium speed. Now add your sugar and mix for about 1 minute. You want to make sure to scrape down the sides in between mixing so that everything evenly mixes. Now we're going to add our 3 eggs. And I'm going to add my vanilla as well. Now we're going to mix it for another minute. Now we're going to scoop in our sour cream. Now we're gonna mix again until it's nice and smooth, and then we're gonna add some coloring. This part is totally optional. I'm gonna be adding a little bit of raspberry flavoring, and not too much, just a little bit. And then we're gonna be adding a few drops of our coloring of violet, and just keep adding color as you're mixing until it becomes the desired Lumpy Space Princess purple that you love. Now that our cheesecake filling is all done, I just took our mold out of the fridge, and now you're going to take a little spoon and you're just going to spoon in the cheesecake filling to each mold. And remember, when you're making cheesecake, it does not rise in the oven like a regular cake, so you can fill them all the way to the top. This recipe that we're using today is enough to fill 2 molds, so you will be able to make 12 little Lumpy Space Princesses. Now that we've got our molds completely filled, we're ready to bake. We've got to get our pan ready. Right over here, I have a roasting pan. I'll put a link down below so you can order the same one if you would like. And you're going to take out this little rack in the middle, move it over here, and we're going to move very carefully our molds on top of the rack to just sit right here, right in the middle. And then in our pan, we're gonna pour in 10 cups of water. Now we're gonna head over to the oven. You're gonna preheat your oven to 325 degrees, and we're gonna place in the pan with the water. And as the oven preheats, we're gonna allow the water to heat up as well. Once it's heated, you're gonna take your rack with the molds on top and gently place it down into the water in the pan. Then you're gonna bake for 27 minutes. Once your little cheesecakes are done baking, you're gonna carefully remove the rack from the oven, use your hot mitts, it's very hot, and then we're just gonna let them sit at room temperature for 1 hour, and then we're gonna pop these in the fridge to chill for 3 full hours. After your little cheesecakes have chilled in the fridge, now we're gonna pop them out and decorate. I just wanted to show you how to pop them out. It's really, really easy. Because these are silicone molds, you can bend them, so you just pull them apart. I like to pull off the sides just a little bit, give it a little stretch, and then push from underneath. Oh, look, there we go, and it's popped out. Little cheesecake. Now it's time to decorate, my favorite part. To decorate, you'll be needing some jumbo sprinkle stars. I'll put a link down below where you can find these. And we're gonna be using some black decorative icing. I really like these because they have at the end, you can put little adjustable tips for more control. And I'm using a number 2 tip to make her little facial expressions. I love this idea because it's super easy to decorate. You're just gonna take a little star, put it right on the top where her head is. Then you're gonna take your decorative icing and draw her little eyeballs. You can get really creative with it. Lumpy Space Princess has so many facial expressions, mostly sassy faces, so if you wanna do all sass face, that is totally okay. Ta-da! Here are the Lumpy Space Princess mini cheesecakes that we made today. I hope you guys enjoyed them. These were so much fun to make. I love that you can make her facial expressions different on every single one. So if you have a friend who likes her when she's sassy or when she's cute or scared, you can do whatever you'd like. I'll be posting lots of pictures of these on Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you guys make these, please send me photos. I get a big kick out of seeing your baking creations. It just kind of makes my day. Also, to learn more about silicone molds and how to bake with them, I'll put a link down below to a video I made with Wilton, so you can go check it out. And if you have any other ideas for any other nerdy nummies, please let me know. Leave me a comment down below and I will do my best to make it happen. Alright, thanks you guys. Bye bye!